What defines me? Huh.
Wow, that's a big question.
I don't know if really one thing really defines me.
My experiences define me.
Who I am to other people.
Love. My dreams.
My passion.
Regardless of age, race, or sexuality, we grow up struggling to define ourselves. But in a world that so easily defines us, how does our community find its way? When the Los Angeles LGBT Center was founded in 1969, homosexuality was defined by the American Psychiatric Association as a mental disorder.
Barbarians need to be educated.
According to the Word of God, it's an abomination.
Still, the center was there providing visibility, resources, and support. 45 years later, the landscape looks quite different, but the one thing that has been at the root of our foundation has never changed. The core values that defined us then still define us today. We are strong, inspirational, relentless, courageous, compassionate. We are the largest LGBT service provider anywhere in the world, crafting a community of support for everyone, regardless of health, income, or age. We are, for some, the only alternative for staying in the closet, abusing substances, even running away from home.
Many people don't realize that Los Angeles is the #1 destination for homeless youth in the country. And unfortunately, on any given night on the streets of Los Angeles, we have 6,500 homeless youth, and 40% of them are LGBT.
The LGBT Center gives homeless youth a place to turn to meet their basic safety and social needs. Our youth deserve a welcoming community in an otherwise uncertain world.
I got kicked out of my house for coming out at the age of 16.
I only had like $50 to my name.
There was a lot of domestic problems at home.
Hooked up with random people, random guys to have a shelter, to have a place to sleep.
I ended up living in my car.
I cried that whole night. I just cried because I didn't know, and I knew I couldn't go back home. I was just like, Lord, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
It was just a very scary time. I'm such a mess. But they let me inside, and they gave me a place to stay. They really care. They really care.
We are the only place for many LGBT youth to turn, and our mission is to be there first. But compared to the general population, LGBT people are twice as likely to abuse substances. And the center is there to meet people wherever they are on their road to recovery.
My name is Locke Powell. I was homeless. I was living on the streets. I was a prostitute at the time. They said, we think you might have a problem and we think you need to pay attention, and one of your conditions to be here is, you need to go here and address your issues of addiction and drug abuse. And at that point I was so beaten down, I just didn't care anymore. And I said, okay. It changed my life. They gave me some hope. They gave me the ability to see that things could be different. And I've got a beautiful husband. I've got 2 beautiful kids. I never knew I wanted these things for myself, but I got them, and now I can't imagine my life without them. And it all started because of the center.
As we continue looking forward to the future, we've given extra attention to one of the most overlooked and fastest growing parts of our community. LGBT seniors are the generation that fought oppression, demanded change, and fought for acceptance in the face of the most homophobic time in U.S. history. But without the center, many LGBT seniors would be lost.
The center really is a place for LGBT seniors to come and to build a home, to be at home.
I came to the center in 2009 after my lover of 27 years died of cancer. And I was looking for peace, something to come to.
I said this when we moved into Triangle Square. that we don't need rooms to hide in. We need hearts to live in. And I think that's what you can find here.
We have a tidal wave of LGBT seniors who are coming our way in the next 5, 10, 20 years. And the center is going to have to find a way to develop and pilot programs that are going to make it better for them, that can then be replicated across the country. Because if we can't do it, nobody's going to do it.
In the past 45 years, we've grown, we've changed, and we've expanded. No one does more for the LGBT community.
The center is an incredible team of people. We're growing by leaps and bounds in numbers, but it doesn't change the motivation that drives everybody.
They are incredible workers, soldiers, you know? They take care of the community on all levels.
You walk in through the doors and you just exhale.
It means that I'm part of a movement that's really changing the hearts and minds of people who are not part of our community.
It's a gold mine for those that are hurting.
I was allowed to be all of me, and I got the support that I needed.
There's something genuine about the center. There's something beautiful about the center. And to be a part of that, to be part of this group of people that actually really, really care about you, about the community, you really can't ask for more than that.
I think what brings us together is a common value of wanting to be able to be free to be who we are.
You know, I'm a man who's got a spectacular job. I've got a spectacular family. I've got a spectacular home. And I don't mean spectacular in the fact that it's grand. It's spectacular in the fact that it's mine. And I never had it. No one in my family has ever had it. It's an existence that you would never have given me when I was 15 years old with that kid with a chip on his shoulder and a bad attitude. But the people here at the center gave that to me.
The center is the lifeline for the LGBT community. And you've helped to define us. What defines you? It's a question everyone has asked themselves.
What defines me?
It isn't just if you're tall or short, fat or thin, black or white. It's not just the shows you watch.
I'm gay.
The clothes you wear, or the sports you play. You can't be simply defined by your failures or your victories. Your past doesn't define you. It strengthens you. What defines you is how you get up when you fall. What defines you isn't what you think
It gets better.
or what you say,
You're not alone.
Same-sex couples should be able to get married.
but what you do.
I'm so glad it exists.
From the steps of Stonewall to the steps of the Supreme Court, from open hearts to the open road, to the thousands in the LGBT community in Los Angeles County who need us, we are home.
We are strong.
We are strong.
We are strong.
We are inspirational.
We are inspirational.
We are inspirational.
We are relentless.
We are relentless.
We are relentless.
We are courageous.
We are courageous.
We are courageous.
We are compassionate.
We are all these things and more.
But we are nothing without your support.